Is it time to buy or sell Bristol-Myers Squibb stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Bristol-Myers Squibb. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 2nd of October, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 2nd of October, 2025, our system has ranked Bristol-Myers Squibb as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 3.82. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it evolves in the coming days. The stock is positioned within a broad and declining trend in the short term, indicating further potential declines within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 3.7% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 11.49% to negative 0.0121%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of negative 20.06%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 32.3% to negative 3.57% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $30.96 and $44.10. Our latest daily update for Bristol-Myers Squibb includes the headline, Bristol-Myers Squibb stock downgraded to sell candidate. The Bristol-Myers Squibb stock price declined by 3.58% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 2nd of October, 2025, falling from $47.43 to $45.73. During that day, the stock fluctuated by 3.81%, hitting a low of $45.67 and a high of $47.41. The price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days, but remains up by 0.29% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume also decreased alongside the stock price, which is generally a positive sign, as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, trading volume dropped by 5 million shares, with a total of 27 million shares bought and sold, amounting to approximately $1.24 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $63.33, while the lowest was $42.99. Currently, the price stands at 27.79%, or $17.60 below the 52-week high, and 43.85%, or $35.71, below the all-time high recorded on December 1, 2022, when the price reached $81.44. Bristol-Myers Squibb is making headlines following a series of developments that could significantly influence sentiment in the short term and the stock's trajectory in the longer term. The Food and Drug Administration has granted Fast Track designation to BMS 986,446, an anti-MTBR tau antibody for Alzheimer's disease. This is a clear de-risking step that usually ignites investor enthusiasm and can lead to an increase in share price based on positive trial expectations. Additionally, Bristol-Myers has partnered with Takeda and Astex to combine proprietary data for an artificial intelligence drug discovery model. This strategic collaboration could speed up the discovery of new candidates in the pipeline while lowering research and development costs over time, thereby supporting a higher long-term valuation if it yields viable candidates. However, to balance out these catalysts, the company has announced it will sell the psoriasis drug Sotyktu at a discount of over 80% to cash-paying patients. This pricing strategy may exert pressure on near-term revenue and margins in dermatology, even though it could enhance access and increase volume. Recent market movements indicate that pharmaceutical tailwinds and interest in dividend income have already provided some support to the stock, generating upward momentum. In the short term, we can expect volatility surrounding clinical updates and pricing news. The Fast Track designation and AI collaboration serve as positive sentiment drivers, while Sotyktu's discount poses a challenge. Looking ahead, success in Alzheimer's treatment and improved research and development efficiency could significantly reassess the stock's value. Although persistent risks such as pricing pressure and generic competition remain factors to consider. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 5th of August, 2025, it was reported that Daiwa assigned BMY a neutral grade with a downgrade action. On Thursday, the 31st of July, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned BMY a hold grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, it was reported that UBS assigned BMY a neutral grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned BMY a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 21st of July, 2025, it was reported that Guggenheim assigned BMY a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have given Bristol-Myers Squibb stock a general buy rating. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts rate the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Bristol-Myers Squibb. Today, there are mixed signals regarding the stock. The Bristol-Myers Squibb stock shows a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is positioned above the short-term average, this results in a more negative forecast for the stock. Should there be further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $46.58. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support at the short-term average, which is at $44.87. A breakthrough above the long-term average would generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would introduce an additional sell signal, thereby reinforcing the general negative outlook. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, the 1st of October, 2025, and so far, there has been a decline of 3.58%. Additional decreases are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, a sell signal is currently present from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. On the last trading day, volume decreased along with the price, which reduces the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 2 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 6 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 4 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 14 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 3 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 17 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Bristol-Myers Squibb. Bristol-Myers Squibb finds support from accumulated volume at $45.10, a level that could present a buying opportunity. An upward reaction is anticipated when this support level is tested. The stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with strong trading volume, the associated risk is categorized as medium. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated $1.74 between its high and low, equating to 3.81%. In the last week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 3.51%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Bristol-Myers Squibb, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate low expectations for the company's future, or suggest that the stock is undervalued, which could present a buying opportunity. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 30th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at $1.65. Keep an eye on these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Bristol-Myers Squibb. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Bristol-Myers Squibb is at $46.86. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Bristol-Myers Squibb encounters its first support level at $45.10. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Bristol-Myers Squibb from multiple analyst sources indicates a buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the second day of September 2025, Elkins David V executed an insider sell of 56,000 shares of common stock with a par value of 10 cents. On the first day of September 2025, Short Barty Wendy performed an insider buy of 1,235 shares of common stock with a par value of 10 cents. On the first day of September 2025, Short Barty Wendy also executed an insider sell of 632 shares of common stock with a par value of 10 cents. On the first day of September 2025, Short Barty Wendy conducted an insider sell of 1,235 shares of restricted stock units. On the first day of August 2025, Massasesi Christian completed an insider buy of 204,691 shares of restricted stock units. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have determined the insider power to be positive, with a ratio of approximately 37.936. In total, insiders acquired 714,954 shares and sold 303,942 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Bristol-Myers Squibb stock a good buy? Bristol-Myers Squibb presents several negative indicators, and we anticipate that it will continue to perform weakly over the next several days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative assessment of this stock. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical outlook, we have revised our analysis from a hold to a sell recommendation since our last evaluation. After reviewing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, the 3rd of October, we expect Bristol-Myers Squibb to open higher by approximately 54 cents, starting at a price of $46.27. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.